Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Little chunk into the season now, Coach. What's it like in the locker room around this time? Time of the year.
Teams are still gelling together at this point, depending on the new faces, whether that be the players or coaches. You're still getting used to all of that.
Here's Hardaway. Plays it up and banks it in.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Jordan inside. Defended by Marciulionis. Excellent D there from Hill. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 5.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
Outside, Jordan. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Marciulionis' shot is off. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Here's Marciulionis. Outside Mullen. Hardaway from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Pass to Pippen from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Paxson. Shoots from the high post. Grant gets the rebound.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. 6 points for him.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Outside Mullen. Over Pippen. And again, no good by Golden State.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Jordan with the bucket.
And Scottie Pippen, so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Timeout called the Warriors. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hardaway against Paxson. It's good. Hardaway has got 7 points.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Working it down low and going to work.
A deep three from Jordan. And it's Tyrone Hill with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They get it back. Count that one.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball, inside and outside action.
Hardaway against Paxson. Here's Marciulionis. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Hardaway against Paxson. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Here's Mullen. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right side, Jordan. It's rebounded by Tyrone Hill. And, Mike, they have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
You just need to get a shot off relatively quickly.
Jordan against Hardaway. Pass to Marciulionis. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go, and the shot is good. Marciulionis has got 6.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now, Jordan. 13 points in the game. Right at the free throw line. There goes the buzzer beater.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfect.
And that is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. Live from Chicago Stadium, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot, showing off some big-time athleticism and adding a little extra flair as well on that dunk.
Just like you, Clark, you used to say, hey, if you've got it, flaunt it. And you did.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
Well, thankfully, he made it. But I'm sure his coach would like a more cautious approach in that situation.
Outside Mullen. That shot, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Shakes them. No good from Jordan.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
The Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. Ellie against Armstrong. On the wing, Mullen. Over the last 12 seasons, Clark, the Lakers have made 9 finals. 9 of them. Will L.A. continue to dominate the West, do you think?
Kevin, I don't think so. I mean, that is a phenomenal run what the Lakers have put forth. But you start looking at the roster, guys like Worthy, Magic, Byron Scott are in their 30s, and they're not getting younger. And you factor in the rest of the West has improved as well. It's going to be tough for the Lakers to stay on top. There's that rebounding that Scott Williams is known for. I love seeing him go after the offensive glass like that.
Pass to Owens.
To me, those are always hard calls for the officials. But I don't think he was set right there.
I agree, but those type of plays can go either way.
Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jackson comes in for Hobson. Then for the Warriors, Rando comes in for Higgins. And it's Marciulionis in for Ellie.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
Pass to Owens. Here's Marciulionis. 5 to shoot. From deep. And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls leading by 4. And here's Jordan outside. Here's Williams. Hits the jump hook. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That time just dismissing the coverage. Williams staying strong and gets a good look in the paint.
Mullen. And Mullen with the slam.
This is some really legit showmanship. I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk right there.
Woo, that's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a message.
That's a momentum shifter. You see the guys on the bench pumped up. It's everyone on your team going.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Put your hands together in double bubbles.
And the Bulls with some changes. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Williams. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. Then for the Warriors, Hill, he's checked in for Alexander. And Tim Hardaway is subbed in for Owens. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Hardaway. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Jordan against Marciulionis. Baseline jumper. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Hardaway against Paxson. From the corner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cartwright's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jordan. And that one, good. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Now here is Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Yep, that one goes. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Owens is checked in. .106 left in the first half. Paxson passes to Jordan. Puts up a deep three. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's a shot the defense will let him have.
Well, it's a low percentage look. Sometimes they go in, but not often.
Pass to Marciulionis. Shoots over Pippen. Chicago grabs the miss. Paxson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Owens passes to Marciulionis. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
And here is Jordan. He's got 21. With 4 seconds on the clock, here's Grant. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
The jumper was wet and working. Great efficiency from him.
He's taking advantage of his opportunities, showing off that J.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Bulls leading by 10. Grant with his feet on Marciulionis. To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. One-on-one fast break. Looking to get back on track here. Marciulionis' shot is off. The Bulls shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Jordan passes to Paxson. Outside Pippen. To the middle. Swiped away. Here's Marciulionis. He has 6. A clear look for Hardaway. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jordan outside. Cartwright with a screen on Hardaway. Jordan the pass to Cartwright. From 11 feet away. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Cartwright's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shot points.
Pass to Mullen. It's deflected. And it's Hardaway atop the key. And he makes that one. Hardaway has got 13 points.
This is the readiness you have to have in the league. You don't get to take your time.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Jordan with it. 21 points in the game. Grant with a screen on Marciulionis. Jordan with the bounce pass. Plenty of space. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jordan's got 23.
Smooth like silk. MJ with a nose for the bucket. Knocks down the quick trigger jumper there.
Hardaway passes to Marciulionis. Back to Hardaway. Puts one up from 19. Good as the jump shot falls. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Warriors trail by 12. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hill dishes to Hardaway. Marciulionis against Jordan. Marciulionis' shot is off.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The quickness of Hardaway. It makes Tim a tough defensive assignment.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Alexander's checked in for the Warriors. Hardaway hits them both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Marciulionis. Warriors trail by 10. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hardaway has got 19 points.
Such a confident shooter. Hardaway knows he's ready to take the shot.
A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I think it's time for him to see a lot of bodies. Put plenty of guys on him.
I agree. They haven't been able to succeed with single coverage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Chicago making a switch here. King's checked in. Higgins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Owens comes in for Mullen. Free throw good, Jordan.
The blend of athleticism and scoring prowess Jordan possesses is insane. He's capable of destroying teams all by himself.
With the drive, Marciulionis' shot is off. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to King. Over Alexander. King, that's good. King's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
With his size, King is a real handful inside. Tough to defend him around the basket.
Here's Hardaway. That one goes in. Hardaway has got 10 points in just the second half.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
He's got a great basketball IQ. He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Now, here's Jordan. And he has 28 points for the game. Here's King. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
The big man, King, showing some quickness with the shot there.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Hardaway. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. It doesn't go for him. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Marciulionis. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Hobson comes in for Michael Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. And the Warriors also making a change. Peterson's checked in. Outside Hardaway. Here's the teardrop. Owens kicks to Hardaway. Off target with his three. Here's Hobson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ellie passes to Owens. Nifty move. And Owens throws it down.
And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
They've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
And so it's Golden State with it. A 12-point game. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Now, here's Owens. Guarded closely. Outside Mullen. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. They get it again. Here's Higgins. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Bulls leading by 12. A drive by Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Ellie against Armstrong. Ellie passes to Mullen. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Putting in the effort to set up someone else. That's how you generate offense on the floor.
The Bulls call timeout. John Paxton, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Warriors also making a change. Marshallonis, who's checked in for Ellie. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now Armstrong. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. Won't miss those very often.
Well, a good look. They keep getting shots like that. They'll be all right.
And the Warriors with some changes. Randall's checked in for Alexander. Hill comes in for Higgins. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Owens. Hardaway goes in. Excellent D there from Williams. The Bulls leading by 12. King, the pass to Jordan. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Hardaway from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paxson kicks to Armstrong. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. And the Bulls lead by 15.
A strong shooter from distance. Armstrong unafraid to fire away.
Hardaway against Armstrong. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Possession to the Warriors.
Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Jordan. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
7-foot shot, and the basket is good.
This is why Hardaway's teammates and coaches encourage him to score. He's such a talented offensive player.
The Bulls call timeout. So for the Bulls, Cartwright's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Williams. And Pippen subbed in for Armstrong. For three, Paxson hits the three-point bomb.
Better run Paxson off his shot, or he'll make you pay.
Warriors trail by 16. Outside Hardaway. Randall with a screen for Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Horace Grant.
You always have to be ready to get physical and fight for your shot.
Taking team shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Tim Hardaway has a really nice skill set. A nightly double-double threat thanks to his scoring and dime-dropping ability.
He doesn't get the second one.
They needed all of them to drop. Tough trip.
They've only won one title, Mike, but there's already talk about the Chicago Bulls being a dynasty in the making. What do you think?
Well, there's a clear reason for that optimism. Michael Jordan could be a generational talent. Skilled at both ends, driven, and with his best years still ahead of him.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. On the free throw, no good. And as we know, Clark, it used to be that the NBA draft went for 10 rounds. A couple years ago, it was shortened to 2 rounds. Did you like that change?
Yeah, I do, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Not many of those later round picks really had a chance to make it on an NBA roster. 2 is plenty. When you factor in the number of teams, that's between 55 and 60 draft choices. And for those undrafted players, I think it gives them an opportunity now to look at the landscape and see where their best chance to make a roster might be instead of having their rights held by a specific team.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Chris Gatlin.
1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Ellie against Paxson. Ellie passes to Owens. And it's good for 2.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Bulls.
Like they were assertive on the interior, and that yielded an advantage in points in the paint, controlling the lane.
Not settling for what the defense gave them. They attacked the paint time and again en route to the victory.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jordan.
On a roll offensively. He's been in the zone.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Owens passes to Alexander. Puts the move on, and they pick up 2. Jordan, that's for 2. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Mike, would you say they just kept a better energy throughout the game tonight?
They came in with extra confidence with the whole crowd behind them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.